Hi guys, sorry about how rough I look. I'm ill. I ate something that doesn't agree with my body and it's been curtains since. So today is when I'm actually gonna officially start vlogging this experience, because today is when the stuff starts happening. My cousin's gone to do the t-shirts for me, so they should be ready soon.
No, she said she's coming now.
Abeza, Ojaida. So can they don't pay the rest of the money, we don't know but difference. So anyway, I got the stuff delivered at my dad's work, and I'm just gonna take you guys along with me so that you can see. I'm gonna leave Gamma in the car.
Hi guys.
Because she's the car watcher.
I'm the muscle.
So my uncle is coming to meet us here because all the men that work are not here today. So it's just women and we can't lift the boxes by ourselves. So we're waiting for my uncle to come. Then he's going to help with there's one guy that's working today. The rest of them are coming later. But if we come too late, there'll be a bit of a problem with traffic and getting to Gokwe. So let me take you guys along. Oh, I just bumped into my uncle. Hello. So this is my dad's pharmacy. So walk in and then I'm gonna show you where the boxes are. So this is them. Remember, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes. So the boxes have been delivered here. I'm just waiting on manpower so that we can lift them up, because I don't want any of the women to lift it up, because it's going to be a very strenuous thing. So yeah, that's where the boxes are. Oh my gosh guys, I'm actually having like anxiety attacks because I need a bigger car. My car doesn't have these black things on the outside like this car. Like that. These black things where you can tie it on. So they're improvising. Guys, this is not the time to be ill. Let me get in the sun because this lighting is poor. So that's my dad's surgery. Whoever needs treatment, come through. Africa House Medical Center. It's by Jason Moyo and Forth. I'm getting medication because I'm ill. Thank you. How many times do I have to take it?
Oh, take when necessary. Every time you feel thirsty, drink that.
Now I've got my medication and my grandma's medication and my auntie's medication. We can make a move. So we got our shirts, guys. Oh my gosh. This is exciting. Alright, let's have a look and see what's the one.
And see.
Wow, this is gorgeous. No, thank you. Wow. Why did you make the logo black? Guy really ruined my t-shirt. Fuck, he's actually ruined them. He changed the color of the logo. I'm having anxiety attacks. I don't have time. Sorry, I have to be in this position. I should have time. Hi guys. Finally got me uncle. Say welcome to the vlog.
What up?
Who's driving? Because I do not have energy and I always make him drive. I'm so tired. We're in a place called Chegutu now and we're just gonna keep going until we arrive. So I want you to see the difference in roads. This is the road going to Chegutu, going to Kadoma. I'll show you the road when we're going to Chinyanyetu and then you'll see the difference. Thank you, Jesus. We've touched down in Kadoma. I'm gonna drop off some of the stash here. Just trying to split up the stock. So we've just halved the stock. It's been taken inside, and now we're gonna pack up the car nicely. Gogo, what do you think of the project? What do you think of the project?
It's nice.
Yeah?
Good.
Just good? What's good about it?
To help people, that's good. If you need to help people, you are the right person.
So you think I'm a good girl?
Yes, please.
So guys, if you know my...
I'm proud of you.
All the way to Chinyenyetu now, Gokwe. This is the road. We thought it's going to be really bad, but so far it's been quite impressive. So hopefully it will take about 2 hours on the road. But it might be quicker, so let's see how it goes. Morning, guys. So we're just sorting out the tops. I'm just giving everyone their tops now. Melody. So here we've got my granddad. Baba, say kuno sekur. It's a hello. That's my granddad, and you know my uncle. These are my leaflets from Min Cup. I'm gonna give everybody that I give a menstrual cup to. There we go. Box. So this is my grandma, and she's wearing one of the tops. Kupa Women's Project. Right. Okay. Let's go to Aya Umu. Aya Umu. So this is the Chinyenyetu stash. Got these pads, those pads. Some of the pads I've got to fill it in there. And then the menstrual cups and the tampons are in here as well. Not a lot of people here use tampons, that's why I didn't bring many. But yeah, so this is the stash, and we're gonna distribute a little bit later. Yeah. So let's see how today goes. This is my team. Introduce yourself.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Melody.
So this is the team. We've just loaded the truck with that much stuff. It's not much, but we didn't have much money. So yeah, this is the truck. We're at Chinyenyetu. This is Gogo and Sekuru's place, my grandparents. And now we're just all gonna get in and make ways to the school. I think we're only gonna do the school because, like we said, the stash is not much. And the other half is in Kadoma now, so nothing we can do. So yeah, we're gonna start making ways, and then we'll catch you guys later. Just say hi to my Sekuru. Video Sekuru. Yeah. This is my Sekuru. My best friend. So Sekuru takwenda. Timbono donate akunewa scan. So tozuka manje atimbotori long time because there's no one that shouldn't judge. So we're gonna sit in the trunk because we're bougie. We're not going far. We're going to Chinyenyetu school.
Yes.
So we've arrived at the school. This is the school. My sister was just saying that a lot of people got kicked out of school because of not being able to afford school fees. So that's really sad. That's really sad. So I hope we'll get there and there'll be some people there, because yeah, that makes me sad. If people really want to help, they should really think about paying for school fees for children, because that's the only way we can help. So we're in the gate now. I have no idea where we're going. So my grandma is like the real MVP. She's the one who's been organizing everything on the ground. This is why I think it's good to just do like a charity-based thing at home, because you can know that there's people you can actually speak to that can actually help you, and you know how the system works there and stuff. So let's see how this goes. And I say she's a real MVP. Yeah, she's really done it the most. So we've just spoken to someone who's come to help us, and she was just telling us about, you know, the struggle some people face, and it's really like sad. I think the next thing that I want to aim for is school fees. So we're speaking to Rama Teta, and he basically went to school with my mum, and he was just basically saying a lot of the students have been kicked out of school today because they don't have school fees. And if I tell you how much school fees it is, yeah, a term, you're gonna die. $6 a term. $6 a term. People are being sent home for that. So I think Kupa, we call it Kupa Women's Project, yeah, but this one is the Women's Project because we're helping the women. But I think the next thing is to aim for students. So, because there's a lot of, he said there's very brilliant students, and they get sent back home because they can't afford $6 a term. A term has 3 months in it. 3 months. And people are getting sent home for that. And that just makes me sad. So everybody say hi to Madam Munezi.
Hi. How are you?
She's the one who's helping us coordinate everything at Chinyenyetu school. She's got the girls together. And we're going to just go sit there and speak to them about how everything gonna work and stuff like that. So thank you so much for your help.
Ndinonzi mai mutanda ndogara muno manawo. Ndine vasukuru vangu vari pano. Vanoda kubetserana nemi kuti tive vana vakanaka, tive vana vanoteerera vana ticha, tive vana vano utsanana. Ndizvo chaizvo. Saka uyu wamunoona anotora mapicture anonzi Michelle Rugava, muzukuru wa Mtanda.
But what I want you guys to know is this is just the beginning. Trugutanga. And tichaita tichikura, and very soon vamwana vakutotijoina vachitibatsira kuti tiite the change we want to see. Saka, what I've brought is sanitary towels, but on top of that, I've brought something that I want to demonstrate kwamuri. Kuti muzioti chinoshanda sei. Atazoti chinoshanda sei, that's what will end period poverty. Vanangandudza kuti period poverty zvinorevei.
Ndinofungira kuti
exactly, that's exactly what it is. Pane mese mazvinzwa here yazosimka vanhu.
I think kutambudzika kana uchida kuenda kumaperiods ekushandisa zvachona.
That's period poverty. Mese mazozvibata here. So this is a menstrual cup, and ichichi can last you 10 years. You won't need kuramba uchitenga zvinoshandiswa zvacho for periods, right? So this is what you will collect. Nobuda zvacho. You only go chipa out uchidzosera mukati. Saka this is a menstrual cup, and hopefully within, the next by the end of the year, hopefully we'll have a lot more people achishandisa ma menstrual cup acho. I'm happy kuti munhu wese awana at least one packet. Nanchitoshaya kuti pachagobuda mapacket 40. Saka kana munhu wese awana at least one, then I'm happy about that. Like I said, this is a starting point, and this kuzomira panapa. Nondoziva kuti kana 1 month, sometimes one packet is bad sale. Saka tichangoramba tichingotry. But zvekunyadzisana zvananchitaura zviya atidi. As women, we're supposed to do what? Unite. Exactly. We stick together and we fight however we need to fight. Batana batana.
Vabati veKupa Women's Projects nebasa guru ramaita. Basa ratinoda kutenda zvikuru. Senguva ino yatiri mapenzi ari kudhura. Izvi hatikwanisi kuzvitenda nemuromo, but toda kungoti mararamba achikuitirai zvakanaka, murambe muchingotirangana isusu vanenge pachivhiti nyasha dzedu.
Kupa Women's Projects. Kunotaura neni, I'm here. Vada kuenda endai, vada kumbonzwa about other things, please come. I'm here to help. Kupa Women's Project is officially done in Chinyenyetu. So we're having a sip. This drink is so hard to find, and my plug found it for me. Thanks, Father. Cheers, Buru. Cheers. Right now it's about 9:30 in the morning, and I've got my sister here. She's part of Team Kupa, and we've just got our stash here. We're just waiting for some dishes so that we can open it. I'll record everything for you guys. Yeah, so we've got our stash here, Kadoma stash. I'm at my grandma's place now. So as I said before, I'm doing 2 places, Kadoma and Chinyenyetu. So we did Chinyenyetu, you've seen all the footage of that, and I'm gonna record this footage. Okay, so this is box number 1. Just gonna open it and then the girls will put it in the dishes. car now. We've got my uncle, my grandma, and the councillor Chamuka, who's been helping me with the groundwork in Kadoma. So we've got them in the front, and then we're in the back. Tetezo, we'll see you later. So my hair's covered because y'all gonna see the road. This place gets really dusty. So yeah, we're just gonna drive out of the yard now, and then you'll see the road. Hopefully we won't get too dusty because I'm gonna be looking like an Arab today. There's a dust road, as you can see. So this is Councillor Chamuka. I've already told them that you've been the one doing all the groundwork.
Yes.
So far, so good.
I did that. I did that.
You did, and you've done
Everything is in order.
Everything is in order.
Yes.
So we're just gonna go in now, and then we'll keep updating you as we go along.
Yeah. This is Mr. Gao.
Yes.
And this Michela Gao.
All right.
It's the one who is from London.
All right.
From Liverpool, is it?
Yes.
In Liverpool.
All right.
But she do reside here in Saponapona.
Yeah, it's okay.
She's doing biochemistry, is it?
Yeah, biochemistry.
All right.
Project, yeah. And Michelle and my brother. Meet Mr. Mbronsi, is there, the deputy editor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So here we've got Mrs. Marcia with us. She's helping us coordinate everything at Rio School. And you were explaining to me earlier that you do get some help with sanitary stuff as well, but the last stock you got has finished, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, so you're just gonna get a few people because our stock is very limited. But just gather a few people so that we can help a few, whoever we can help
Today,
yes,
right now.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're gonna show you the stock so that you see how much we have, and then we can work from there. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you to the video so that people know who you are,
Okay.
that you are helping us.
Okay. Yeah, helping. You are the ones who are helping us.
Yeah,
And
but we
we
couldn't do it without
really
you.
appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you. This is Gogorgawa. Gogo means grandma in Shona, and as you can see, she's part of Kupa Women's Project. She's uniformed.
Oh, let me take off my chest.
So that they can see that you are part of the squad.
Yes, I'm the part of the squad.
So yeah, this is my grandmother, my father's mother, and she's the one who lives in Kadoma, where we basically grew up. We were always there, and it's very much our home. All her grandchildren, we all go there to enjoy. So when we think about charity beginning at home, we start off with our own home. Yes, we start off with our home and work our way outwards. So yeah, do you have anything to say, Gogorgawa? Do you have anything to say to the video?
Okay, I'm pleased. I'm very happy of my mzukuru doing good things, nice things. I'm also pleased. I'm proud of her.
Oh, thank you.
Allow me to, at this point in time, to introduce to you someone in our midst who is our guest here, and it's the first time for her to be at this school. But before I do that, let me take this opportunity to thank the very guests for being so appreciative of our being, especially the girl child. Very few women anywhere around the world have the passion for supporting other women. Majority of the women disregards the difficulties, the challenges, the struggles their counterparts go through. Yet, it's the same birds that must flock together by taking a responsibility of the same essentials. Indeed, it's a blessing to have someone like this very guest in our midst, within our locality, who has a willing mind that thinks outside the box by stretching a good Samaritan's hand. The Bible says, "Blessed is the hand that giveth." Indeed, our guest be blessed. I hope our dear young students here present will take a leaf from the guest's gesture, which you will soon discover. Today, I'm glad that amongst us we have one of our very own kind young woman who is resourceful, passionate, and considerate. A young woman who from far abroad thought of our young female counterparts in her motherland Zimbabwe, in Kadoma, at Chemkute to be very specific or precise. It is my singular honor, ladies and gentlemen, students of Chemkute, to introduce to you our guest, a resident of Ward 16, a Zimbabwean by birth, a biochemistry undergraduate studying in Liverpool, England. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, she
and
is.
the students,
Mama,
let's put our hands together and welcome our guest, Michelle Rigala. Over to you. All right.
I am a student at Liverpool John Moores University in England, as you have heard, and I'm studying biochemistry. I was given some funding by my university so that I can do whatever I want now in the world. And the first place I thought of was home, because in Zimba, there's a saying, the charity begins where? At home. At home. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity, and I do feel like us as women, we struggle in a lot of fields. There's a lot of things that we struggle with. But tikatanga tichibatira vakadzi tozoenda kune vamwe vese, I think zvingatiitira nyore, because isi tine zvinhu zvakawanda zvatisingakwanisi kubatsirikana nazvo. Saka, I just want to thank you guys for coming and being so patient. I'm going to introduce you the name of the project. The name of the project is Kupa Women's Project. Kupa zvinorevei. Translate in English, please. Give. Thank you. That's exactly what it is, to give. It's all for you girls. Stock yedu, as you can see, is not much, which is why we only got a few of you. But and as many times as we get to come, but get a stepping stone, and we're going to try as hard as we can to keep coming as often as possible. As we all know, women, we menstruate, right? And we use things that help us when we're menstruating. Can someone give me an example of things that people use? You? Pads, yeah? Cotton wool? That's alright, I'll go down to Anything else? You don't have to tell me what you're using. Joga wants what shans over next the door. You can tell me. Close. Okay, so yeah, that's the majority of the answers that we get when we usually ask. But there's also people who use newspapers. Yep, there's people who use tissues. And there's people who use cloth, as we've said, but all these things, they're not hygienic. So we want to end period poverty. Can I teach you period poverty? Can anyone tell me what I mean? What's your name? Tanyerazwa. What do you think period poverty means? Speak up. Exactly, that's exactly what it is.